that?
Right now, there's an Oregon prescription drug plan where people are eligible, I think if they're 55 or older than 54, and fall at a certain income level. The state of Oregon buys drugs in bulk, prescription drugs in bulk from major pharmaceutical companies, so they can get them cheaper, and so they can sell them to people who are 55 or older, who are at a certain level of poverty. This law would expand that so that actually an additional, I think, 785 or 800,000 people would be eligible to buy drugs at a reduced rate through the Oregon prescription drug plan. The big issue here is that we as Americans, and the reason this is put in here, we as Americans, we pay more for drugs than any other people in the entire world. Why? Because one, the drug companies figure we can afford it, and two, they use and say they need those extra profits so they can apply them to research and development to make more new drugs, which are, they make some amazing discoveries, let's face it. But in effect, it is put on our backs by higher prices to fund all that research and development instead of spreading the cost out evenly globally. And this is why people go to Canada and people go to Mexico to buy their prescription drugs. And the U.S. has been trying to crack down on that because the big drug companies have been forcing Congress to try to pass laws to crack down on that. So some states like Oregon and others have been trying to soften that impact of high drug prices by buying them in bulk and selling them to some of their citizens. This law would allow many more citizens in Oregon to be able to tap into that and buy their prescription drugs cheaper. So, once again, the big objection from this is from the drug companies.